Today, I'll be talking about my favorite bosses in Kingdom Hearts. Kicking off today's list, we have the Roxas fight from Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. This is actually a fight I have hated for many years. However, as I grew up and failed it many times, I eventually got better and I absolutely love this fight. Everything is spot on, from the music to the fast-paced gameplay, and the fact that it is still challenging is also great. And while because of its fast-paced gameplay, it can be difficult at times, I would not say it's hard to the point of the fight itself being unfair or impossible to beat. So that's it for my number 5 pick. At number 4, I put Captain Hook from Sora's story of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories.
Captain Cook? That's not you?
There is only one reason why I absolutely love this freaking fight. I'll give you only one word. Firaga. The fun factor for this one comes from the fact that if you stack a bunch of Firagas, you can literally defeat him in 30 seconds, maybe even less than 30 seconds. Firaga does a ridiculously high amount of damage to Hook, who, if I'm honest, always was kind of a pushover, but this is the best instance of him just being a big pushover. You can utterly destroy this guy without doing anything else but spamming Firaga. If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what will. For our number 3, we have Axel versus Roxas in the prologue of Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, come on, do I have to say anything at all for this one? This fight is awesome. From the epic cinematic reaction commands, to dual wielding the Oathkeeper and Oblivion Keyblades, and to Axel absolutely shitting himself. And you know, as sad as it is story-wise, the gameplay aspect is just absolutely fucking epic. It is just pure fun, and the only downside is maybe it should have been a bit more challenging. I mean, I get why it wasn't difficult, because it was still the very start of the game, so we still had to get familiar with the fighting styles and stuff like that, but I think it should have been a little bit more challenging. But yeah, that's pretty much it for pick number 3. Let's move on to pick number 2. This was really a tough one, but at number 2, I decided to put the Twilight Tour. This is our first taste of reaction commands in Kingdom Hearts 2, and boy is it good. With the cinematics going absolutely fucking wild, and the cool little reversal command that you actually have to time right, and the little guys that also spawn from time to time. This all adds to the fight, and it's also a great tutorial fight. It's not too hard, but it is fun to play, and I absolutely love it. This fight is actually a perfect mirror of the Dark Side fight from Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. There's also nothing more satisfying than having this thing die when it hits the ground right after this reaction command. I had that happen a few times. I think it happened to me on live stream as well. I love it. I love when that happens. Bonus points for that. However, let's move on to number 1. For number 1, we have a bit of an unexpected one, and this is the first Riku replica fight in Riku's story of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Part of the fun from this one comes from the fact that you can absolutely obliterate this guy almost as quick as you can with Captain Hook as Sora. And part of the fun actually comes from the fact that it's literally Riku versus Riku. It kind of feels like KH2 Riku, who has really changed and realized his mistakes, is fighting this asshole who he used to be back in Kingdom Hearts 1. Combining all of these things, this fight is my personal favorite fight out of all of them in the entire Kingdom Hearts series. What I also would like to mention is if you go into darkness mode, this dude has no chance. I would also like to add that picking the top 3 ones especially was a really tough decision, but I think I'm fine with how the list came out. I'm actually really satisfied with that. And with that said, that is my top 5 favorite Kingdom Hearts bosses. Of course, leave your favorites in the comments. Thank you for watching, and until the next video stream, bye bye.